Welcome back. Josh Rugger joining us in Hot Topics because we've got an interesting weather story to get to in just a little bit. But first, a settlement has been reached after a dispute over Lisa Marie Presley's estate. That story is going to kick off today's trending stories. It's time for our Hot Topics brought to you by Hadestown at Walton Arts Center. Priscilla Presley says she has settled a dispute over the estate of her late daughter, Lisa Marie, with her granddaughter. She has submitted a petition questioning the validity of her late daughter's will that gave Lisa Marie's daughter, 33-year-old Riley Coe, control of the trust. Lisa Marie Presley died in January after being hospitalized following an apparent cardiac arrest at her California home. So.
I'm glad they settled this. Nothing worse than somebody passing away in your family that you love, and then you're fighting over money. So I'm glad that they have settled that.
Same.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, an all-star cast is breathing new life into a Disney classic. Here's a look at the reimagined version of Haunted Mansion.
Ooh.
I love Haunted Mansion.
I do too.
Me too.
When a single mom, Gabby, moves her family into a new home, she realizes that she needs help from a historian, a tour guide, a psychic, and a priest to help rid her her newly bought mansion of ghosts. This film stars, check this out, Rosario Dawson, Tiffany Haddish, Lakeith Stanfield, Jamie Lee Curtis, Owen Wilson, Jared Leto, Danny DeVito is in this one as well, just to name a few. This version of Haunted Mansion you can see in theaters. That's coming this summer in July. I'm so excited about this.
Star-studded cast, bring it back. You know, we were in Disney recently and we went on the actual ride, but of course we do love the movie as well, the original movie. So
yeah, Josh,
I'm in.
You too?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite rides at Disney. You cannot go wrong with the Haunted Mansion. I hope they never get rid of that or renovate it. It's amazing.
It is so fun, and the movie's going to be great. Look at this all-star cast.
Oh my gosh, they got everybody in here. Love it.
Yes, I love it too. Okay, well, speaking of movies, coming soon, a little bit something different here. Here's a look at a new comedy starring comedian Sebastian Maniscalco. About My Father is a meet the parents situation. So Sebastian brings his father, Salvo, played by Robert De Niro, to his girlfriend's wealthy family home for the 4th of July weekend. And once they meet, culture clashes and shenanigans ensue. About My Father hits theaters May 26. Also stars Leslie Bibb, Kim Cattrall. Maniscalco said he wanted to make a movie for and about his father, who immigrated from Sicily to America in 1960 and became a hairdresser and raised and supported a family in Chicago.
This looks hilarious. When he cuts Kim Cattrall's hair and she like freaks out. I love it.
I can't wait. It's going to be one to laugh at for sure.
Okay, well, check out this video. Josh, we're going to need you here. A dust devil was caught on camera during a weekend baseball game. Look at this. Josh, explain to us what's happening here.
Okay, so we've actually got a graphic for that. We've got a graphic for everything.
Yes,
when it
love
comes
the
to the weather world. So a dust devil is different from a tornado because it forms when there's high pressure in control. When we have a lot of sunshine, usually we associate things that spin with thunderstorms, but a dust devil actually forms because of the heating differences on the ground and the surface. So when we get all that sunshine during the summertime, we start seeing the air at the surface warm up more than what's going on about 500 feet above our heads. So this allows for a very small area of low pressure, which circulates to form along the ground and rise up about 500 feet up. So that creates that dust devil that you just saw in that video there, right over home plate too.
Yeah,
it's like a home run there for that dust devil. And that will continue as long as the temperature difference is warmer from the ground to 500 feet. And once that cold air intrudes, the dust devil is going to collapse. But definitely a lot different from tornadoes. They're not as strong, thankfully, but still can cause some big problems.
Yes, thank you for this graphic, Josh. And if we could pull up that video again, I mean, these kiddos are just there. And look at that right there. So, kiddos, okay, but you see the umpire to the rescue right there.
Shout out to the umpire.
Yes.
My goodness. Josh, have you seen this in person before?
I have seen quite a few dust devils actually out storm chasing. They'll typically form during the daytime hours because typically there's no storms that have formed yet. But it tells you that there's a lot of spin going on in the atmosphere and there's a lot of big temperature differences. So we'll probably see some scenes like that in northwest Arkansas by the time we get to summer.
Well, glad everybody was okay.
Yeah,
sure.
Thanks, Josh.